We are like, but you're gonna show that right away. Give us a second. Hello. We are live on our Wednesday, and we are here with our friends that are going to help us, going through a spiritual trip. I don't know what to call it. But anyway, I'm going to let everyone introduce themselves. And when Jess gets introduced, she's going to show us that crystal that she got. Go ahead. I'm going to start with our host tonight that's going to help us do some tarot reading.
Hi, everyone. It's your girl, Nikkeii Chevelle, and you can find me everywhere at Nikkeii Chevelle on the good Beyonce's.
Perfect. And we have...
I'm BB Apple Honey. You can find me at bbapplehoney.com. Sorry.
Perfect. And we have here Jess.
I'm Jess Tea Cakes. You can find me on Instagram and jessteacakes.com. And I also wanted to show off my emotional support crystal. It's labradorite.
That is so pretty. That is so
beautiful.
And I am Big Cherry. You can find me at bigbigcherry.com. And we're going to start off tonight. We're going to have a little tarot reading. I guess everyone's been having I don't know what it is, to be honest, but we decided to do this. If you want a reading and you're in the audience, you can definitely get one. Just make a comment here and ask your question to see if Nikkeii is drawn to it, and she can do a reading for you too. Okay, but before we continue, let me just show you the topic today with the beautiful Nikkeii Chevelle. Here we go. Okay, so you want to start off, Nikkeii, because I know that we already decided who's going to go first on the reading. It's got to be Miss Jess Tea Cakes.
Touch the card. Yes, everything is going to be okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Your ancestors got you. Okay?
Thank you.
They got you.
Oh, our friend Dinah's here. Hello, Dinah. Did you come for your reading too? And hello, Jason. It's getting better. Jassy, my beauty. I love you. You came for your reading too, Jassy? Oh, okay. We got people tonight. He said I'm getting red. Not like a drag race. We're not going to drag you through the mud. It's just tarot reading.
What we doing? Ooh.
We already have Jason letting people
for you. Yes. The moon is your best friend, whether you know it or not. The next couple of moons, pay attention to your mood, your dreams. They coming. Your dreams about to be so vivid and detailed. You need a dream book. If you do not have a dream journal, you need to get one to beside your bed, because you have certain instructions that are coming.
Interesting, yeah.
You got instructions that are coming and that you're going to need to follow to the T. Everything from your partners, certain herbs that you need to start taking daily for your body, And even something with your children is going to be in your dreams.
It's really interesting you say that.
One of your babies,
What was that?
one of your babies is very intuitive.
Yeah.
And it came to you recently with some stuff, and you looking like
this is wild right now, guys. Like, you have no idea.
you looking like
Like, you have no idea. I got goosebumps. Like, my hair is sticking up. Like,
and you take note. Give them a notebook. Have any a notebook and tell them this is for when you dream. So anytime you dream, you put it in here. So rather they draw it out or they write it out, give them the artistic freedom to express it. You'll be surprised.
Could I wait to the end for validation?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like from me, like on all of this is like accurate as heck. Like,
I think I can sense it.
Yeah.
I can see.
Is it true? Question in between the reading, like, is it true that children have more, like they get more input, spiritual wise? You know, like they see more things.
Yeah, because they are so innocent and they haven't been tainted by the world yet.
Well, mine will give you some input that you might not want.
They tell it like it is, though. They're real.
My almost 6-year-old will just flat out say anything he feels.
Top, middle, or bottom?
Bottom.
You done had 2 flyaway cars, Jess. I'm not about to play with you tonight.
If they're gonna fly away, stay at the table.
I was trying to say, how far did it go? She's very like.
I literally have a grabby stick for that reason. Like when I do readings.
I need a grabby stick.
Okay, you said the bottom?
Yeah.
So, we have a full moon in Aries, which reads a fiery climax approaches.
I'm an Aries moon. That's funny.
We have a new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. And then we have a cardinal moon. And Aries is a cardinal sign, which is be bold and make the first move. You are up in the air about a lot of stuff. You up in the air about career. You up in the air about your foods. You up in the air about where you living at. You up in the air about everything right now. Like, you so up in the air, baby, you might as well just bungee jump. Okay? Like, you up there. You know what you need to do. Stop second guessing yourself. You are second guessing everything. And by nature, like, because of experience, it's like, I don't know. Because you've done something in the past and you felt like it didn't work out in your favor, but actually it did. It just didn't work out in the way that you visioned it to work out. Remove yourself out of a lot of stuff. Allow spirit to do it for you. You are so wanting to be in the know. You nosy.
I am.
I got to know how it's gonna work out. I got to know every detail. I have to know. That's not how spirit works, and you know this. You already know this. That's not how spirit works. If you gonna allow spirit to work, sit back, relax, and let spirit be spirit.
Yeah.
Period. We know at Aries, we're hard headed, and Aries has to be in control of everything. At this point in time in your life, that's why you're sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
You have been complacent. You have been like, now you can't do nothing. It's like, dang, I can't do this. I can't do that. Spirit said, because you won't let me do nothing. You won't allow. You have prayed. You have asked. You have meditated, and you still in the way.
Called out. Yep.
You are in the way. And if I allow you to keep being in the way, you are going to mess up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because your feelings will get involved. You will say some stuff, and then once you say it, you can't take it back.
No.
So that's why Spirit like, now you're gonna sit here.
Mm-hmm.
You're sit here, and you're going to let me do this. Now I ain't working these cards too much, so I'm gonna read out the book. But
yeah.
sit down, ma'am, please. And everything does not need a response. Everyone does not need a response. When you respond, you allow them into your energy. Stop responding to everything. When you see it, delete it.
I felt that one, and I'm.
This is
that
hitting.
reading. I needed to hear that. Sure.
Seriously. Because now, not only are you standing by your boundary, you are taking back your power every time you do it.
Mm-hmm.
The more you interact, the more power you give them. The less you interact, the more you stand there. This is the boundary I've set for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't abide by this boundary, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to give you my energy because you make me feel some type of way.
This is wild, y'all. I promise I didn't tell her anything.
Shut it down. So before
Jess has been a little bit like, in hiatus, right? So we haven't really talked.
Yes, it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else's wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself, have you been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have been? If you know deep down that you've been a little harsh or rash, going too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it can be fiery. It says, attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile, be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. And that means to yourself as well. You have been so hard on yourself because you can't do what you need to do or what you feel like you need to do. Self-doubt is the worst thing you can do when you're trying to manifest something. When you feel that self-doubt coming in, and this is for me too, my God, find something that is going to push you or get you back in alignment to what you're trying to manifest. Get you back in alignment to your spiritual self. Because right now, your higher self and your lower self are fighting. Because you know where you want to go, but you know where you at. That's the reality. Like, I see where I'm at. I see what's going on, and it's not matching what I'm trying to do. It's not going to ever match. Yeah. Not ever. So the addition meanings to this card, being assertive is good, but don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you are in an intense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, this could be the issue. And you need to have more fun. That fun is to you. And the teaching is the full moon in Aries is super fiery time. It's a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak. Rather, it's in a heated way, perhaps in a rather heated way. It can be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt.
I like this.
I
New
like
moon
being
in,
called out. I love it.
new moon in Pisces.
Oh, I feel like your auntie just told you, like just said, like, hey, you guess what you need to do. Like I feel like this reading was very like encouraging. I guess.
Yes.
I love it though.
Mm-hmm.
New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate.
By
This
the way,
I am. Thank you. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere in between having your head in the clouds or being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you have been. That's if that's what you've had before. Excuse me, and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're into a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then it's Pisces for you. That's Pisces for you. It's the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't help right now. Additional meanings of this card: face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to divine. Mm.
Can you not just say that? Yeah.
Chant. Oh, I don't even know how this chant, but what I do is I send it to you.
Okay.
It's telling you to chant something. And avoid being deceptive and willingly deceived.
Okay.
The teaching. Pisces is the sign of mysteries or depth with emotion, idealism, and hopelessness romantic. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions reign free. Whenever you whenever you're feeling as you're pulled to this card, it's more likely than the truth unless you've been kidding yourself somehow and only you know if that's the case or not.
Okay.
So your last one is
I
a
just want to say real quick, that's interesting that the Aries full moon came out. That's the first sign of the zodiac, Aries. And then the opposite, the new moon, and the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces.
yeah.
I'm a Pisces north node as well.
Aries is a cardinal sign.
Yeah.
So the cardinal says, be bold and make the first move. Now that it's time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined to they're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all of those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. Attune to the moon, I am taking charge of my destiny.
Mm.
Additional meanings of this card: be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. As Garnisha. That's the elephant, I think, ain't that Garnisha?
Ganesh, yeah.
Yeah. The Hindu elephant god for help. The teaching in astrology, there are three quadruplets: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, and Leo. Yo, that is crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, and Libra. And Capricorn. Remember, we have all 12 signs in our charts for different parts of our lives. It's just the way that our astronomical will works. These are the signs that are likely get. These are the signs that likely get things started, and which are natural leaders. No matter what you draw, no matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you're quite possibility need to take the lead on it. Y'all know what's crazy?
Maybe you should start that Instagram you were talking about. No, I just remember something that she posted the other day. That's why.
my sun, my moon, and my rising are all cardinal signs. I'm an Aries with a Cancer moon and a rising Libra.
Interesting.
Very. I did never know that. But as far as you just fast. You want to fast. You are going to need to fast. What you fast from, you can pick. I hear social media.
I've been doing that, yeah.
I hear social media. But you need to, it's stricken, like no nothing.
Yeah.
It needs to be stricter because you really need to hear from spirit right now. I would even do a water fast. You pick how many hours you do, but you do nothing but water.
That's really interesting you say that. That's really, really interesting.
Speak into your water. You tell water what you need, what you want. You be intentional with what you're drinking. I say I had 12 hours. You do a 12-hour water fast. After that, you can eat. Go slow when eating. Don't eat heavy. This is one, getting your body back in alignment. This is also giving your body time to heal itself.
Yeah.
When these swelling you got,
yeah,
anything, it's gonna help it. If you want to do, you don't want to just do plain water, lemon. You can add fruits to it, but lemon water is what I'm hearing. Okay, 12 hours. I'm telling you, you're gonna notice a difference in your body. You're gonna notice a difference in yourself spiritually as well. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Got any questions? Comments?
I want to validate a couple things for you, because I'm going crazy over here. This is wild. Now I'm forgetting shit, but the thing about my child, I have a child that's very intuitive. I have 2 children. My oldest, he's very good at manifesting things. I taught him early on about all that. He's a really good manifester. Now my daughter, she's 5.5. And she lately, I feel has been channeling my mom. She will say the most wildest stuff that there's no way she's gonna know. It was literally my mom speaking through her. And then sorry, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I'm it's been really it's been the energy's been really wild. My daughter's been nonstop talking about her, just talking about things that how would she remember from like 2 or 3 years old? You know what I mean? Like, so, and then the thing about the dreams, you said get them dream journals. My daughter can't read or write right now, like all the way, but she tells me about her dreams. And she told me a couple weeks ago, we were just at the dinner table, and she goes, I had a dream about you, Mama. It was you as a kid. And me and you went to the trampoline park and we jumped as high as we could. I burst into tears. Like, my daughter's having dreams about me as a child, and I'm like having fun with her. I'm getting chills again. But that made me super emotional, and I was like, that's definitely like a message. Like, I took it as a message.
You got some inner child work you may need to do.
I'm literally like like my voice is shaking. Yeah, not to get too deep on Witchy Wednesday.
No, but that just means
that's good. That's what this is for.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know if is Sunflower Fatty here or not, because I saw in the comments that she was saying that she wanted reading.
Oh, thank you, Nikkeii. By the way.
She just needs her once a general reading. So I don't know if
all the reading I do.
Yeah, no. If she's here, comment Jazzy, and we will see if you can get a reading. I'm just like setting it up for the next one, but that is so awesome. And when you saying that your daughter sees you as a child, and you saying that you feel like your mother's energy from her, like, do you think it was more like her seeing like your mom? You know?
Yes.
Like, that's very interesting.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Like, it's just very interesting to me, because it's like, you know how you can say coincidences, but then again, it's like, come on, you know, like
it's like weird little things that like she would not know.
Right.
Like, we were eating corn on the cob, and you know those little corn pokers, that the holders that you poke in the corn. I had never made corn on the cob. We never pull out my little box of corn holders ever. And a couple years ago, my mom bought me a set, because every time she came over and we'd cook out and have corn on the cob, she's like, I know you don't have corn holders, so I bought you some. We're sitting at the table eating corn without corn holders. I didn't even think about it, because I don't ever use them. I don't ever eat corn on the cob. And then Nora, she just goes, what are those things you stick in the corn and it holds it? And I was just like, how does she know that? She's like, you have some, right? And I was just like, damn, that's my mom. Like, telling her to get them. Like, it's just like, it's just little things like that like I'm paying attention to more. And I'm trying not to be like, oh, everything's a sign. I try not to do that, because, you know, you know,
right now in your life, at where you're at right now, everything is a sign. Take it as it is.
Yeah, it really is. Kind of, it's not scary, but it's definitely like very it's not unnerving. It's just very like it's intense. It's intense. That's the word.
Yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, there's no way everything is a coincidence. There's no way.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And like just staying open-minded to it, like, it allows you to see them more and more, because like I feel like I barely get any messages from anything, but maybe it's because I'm still like dipping my toes in a little bit, but you're paying attention, and you see those things, and you record those things, and you like give it a meaning. I feel like if we all open our minds a little bit more, we can see more, definitely.
Yeah.
But last week also was like, I was like, That was my first one. I was like, no way. No.
Oh, Dad.
Nikkeii, I have two people here that we know that do want a reading, which is Dinah and Sunflower Fatty. You're in the comments.
Jazzy.
I don't know if you're muted. Oh, there you are.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Jazzy. Ugh. I don't like this.
Jazzy. I'll read Jazzy. I don't know. I actually don't know. I would just say personal things.
Do not like. I feel sick. Like nauseous.
Ooh.
You need to really clear your energy of people you don't deal with anymore.
Ooh.
If you don't deal with them, if you are not dealing with them, clear your energy of them, because they are wishing and speaking ill about you. Like, it's to the point where, like, yo, I really feel sick, like nauseous on my stomach. And that's why you stuck. That's why you feel as though you ain't got the energy to do nothing. It's like you dragging your feet. You need to clear your energy. We can work on that. You need to cut ties. If they not fooling, if you don't talk to them like that, don't even reach out, because they really ain't fucking with you. Period. Don't reach out. Don't nothing. Okay.
Could you not eat my receipts, please?
You need to cleanse your house. So once you get it all the way clean, like when you do your cleans, you clean up all the way, everything, you need to go put some salt outside of your door. Put it outside your door, outside your windows, whatever windows is on the outside, all around your house. If you got a back door, put salt. Get you some sea salt, put it outside. Your door, your windows, everything. For protection barrier. Because you need it. Oh God, excuse me. You are very powerful. And the reason why you are battling, especially in your mind, the way you have been, is because of the ill talks that are going on that you do not know about. So we got to up your protection spiritually first. 2, you got to get back on your health. Once you get back in tune as far as health is concerned, your mama gonna fall right in line. She gonna fall right in line. She ain't even gonna fight it. But you got to do it, and you got to be consistent. Like, you got to stay on it. Because you up and down, your mama health is up and down. Your health, your mama's health is tied to you. So you got to get it together. Period. Ain't no ifs, no ands, no buts about it, sis. When you healthy, your mother is healthy. When you not healthy, your mama's sick.
So fluffy.
So I need you to get that together. Jazz. Pick the top, middle, or the bottom.
Top, middle, or bottom? Well, we get a response from Jeff. There's probably lag. Cameron said, I am also here. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Everyone, I guess. Hello, Tanika. Are you single? No. None of us are. We're all married to each other. Hope you're having a good. Hope you are too, Booty. Let's see. Yes. Say hello, Lola. Hi. Hi. I've been eating sheets and receipts.
I
for
delicious.
I've been so bad while I've been in the computer that I
Oh my
am now
god, I
being
need cuddles right now. She's so fluffy.
she's being held because she keeps eating stuff from the floor. Okay, there we go, middle. She does not like hugs. Be very don't touch me. Dylan in the comments, I don't know who you're talking to specifically, but maybe you can direct your messages to their DMs.
I'm gonna have to scroll through those now.
not that I'm assuring a response, but maybe that's the place to do it. This animal is so sweet. It's my dog.
Oh, excuse me.
You gonna behave?
Have the Eight of Swords and the Hangman. So this is the Eight of Swords. This is the Hangman. And the Hangman is upside down. Oh, Jazzy, you got you so heavy. God, you heavy. You are so heavy spiritually. I got a headache. Like you are heavy because you try to take on everything and everybody battles. You cannot do that. You can't, sis. You cannot. What we must understand is that we are not spirit. We are not God. Whatever you resonate with, spirit, God. We are not. We are not. We are not. We are human. We cannot take on everything. Whew. You have to be able to let go. If it ain't yours, don't worry about it. Pray and keep it moving. When it is yours, pray and give it to God and keep it moving. Surrender control over trying to control everything. You are heavy. And you know what's crazy? A lot of your weight is due to what you carry spiritually. Oh, God. Like you heavy. Like my body is hurting over here. You are heavy due to you stressing about stuff that you can't change. You can't change it. Ain't no need to try, sis. It is it is what it is. Okay? Jazz, I feel every ache and pain that you got right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, I feel it.
I feel like Jazz needs like a private reading later on, maybe.
She gonna need one. Because my God, but the Eight of Swords, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh, Muhammad, Buddha, girl, you're heavy. It says when it comes to the Eight of Swords, one's thoughts have become a dreadful prison. Here, our goddess appears to be tied up, blindfolded, and surrounded by eight swords. She clearly feels powerless in this situation and has surrendered, as she cannot presently see her way out of it. However, she can manage to uncover her eyes. She will see she indeed has a way to literally walk out of this imprisonment and move on to many new and exciting options to follow. This card illuminates the idea that our very own thought process could be the pulpit, the culprit, the altar, our very thoughts. Oftentimes, we mentally trap ourselves with negative thinking before anything so terrible even happens, and then can't seem to function when the monsters we have created in our minds restricts us. It's time to change your perspective. You have so many options available that you just can't see, as fear has blinded you. Release the idea of being powerless and remove the blindfolds from your eyes. Take back your personal power. Get yourself free. Only you can do it. Only you can do so. Do it at this point. Okay? Only can't nobody. Ooh, can anyone? No one can do, or no one knows what you need. Stop going when you feel that way. You feel like, yo, nobody listening, nobody going through what I'm going through. That's what the enemy wants. That's what your lower self wants for you to get by yourself. When that happens, you need to go live, call somebody, because then they can pour into you. Then you are combating your idle mind. Jazz, your platform is way too big for you to shut down. Too many people are looking for you to make them feel good about themselves, to help draw them out of the dark place that they are in. And because you're in a dark place, you holding up other people's growth. We don't go through things just to go through them. We go through things so that way when the next one comes, we're able to give them sound advice from experience that we have had. And it's not to say this is what's gonna work for you, but it's to say, yo, I made it. You're not gonna be here long. The longer you fight, the longer you end something. But when you allow spirit to do it and guide you and get you up out of there, something that could, if you would have stayed in, sometimes it take less than 24 hours. If you allow spirit to do what it's gonna do. But when we drag our feet and we say, I'm gonna do this myself, we end up saying it's something that was meant for a week, 6 months.
Self-help is what you're saying.
Self-sabotage is what I'm saying. Stop self-sabotage. It's okay to say this ain't for me. It's okay. Have your moments. Now, I'm not telling nobody not to have your moment. If you need to cry, if you need to take a breather, take a break, take it. But don't stay in it. And that is the thing, Jazz, you stay in it. You take a break and baby, you go lay down. You go get your cover, your pillow, your neck break. You go lay down in it. It's not meant for you to lay down. It's meant for you to get up after you've had your moment. Okay, I need to get up and I need to do. The only reason why you ain't got what you looking for is because you still laying down, sis. You still laying down. It's time to get up. It is time to get up. The Hangman. It's a simple card with a strong message to wait. Here, the goddess is hanging upside down, attached only by one foot to the living world tree, rooted in the underworld and stretched to the heavens. The world tree represents many connections, be it the connections of consciousness to unconsciousness or the connection to of good and evil. This passionate and the knowledge filled goddess is using her thoughts for higher good. She is seeking spiritual attainment. And although she is tired, she is not frantic. But she is a willing victim, willing to lose something lesser to obtain something greater. When it's in reverse, you may have to come to the realization that you have sacrificed too much and received too little in return. You have lost faith and ultimately are just stalling. Use your free arms to cut yourself loose. Only you have the power to.
Okay.
It reminds me of the Janet Jackson song. Only you, if you gotta. She says, only you have the power to do what you want to do. Jazz, you got to pick yourself up. Yo, I'm here. I can be out. You can lean on me all day, but you are why everything's stuck. You. You. And until you get it right, until you say, okay, one, use your resources that you got. That's the main thing. Use what you have. It's done got you this far. And it's gonna get you further. But now you got more resources than what you had. Use them. Use them. If you're gonna pray, why worry? That's defeating the purpose of prayer, sugar. That is defeating the purpose, but you got it. You got it. You got it. So, I'm going to tell you this. You got 2 days to have your moment, to lay, if you want to lay there. After 2 days, that's it. 2 days. So today, your 2 days. The 7th is the last day. That's the day of completion. After that, no more. Let's get ready to get this work, sis. That's it. That's all.
You know, you count on people, that's for sure.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Woo! Well, y'all working tonight.
Well, thank you for doing that reading. A nice tarot deck also.
Yeah, I thank you. Actually, the girl who made this deck followed her from the time she said she was gonna make it till she made it. I was one of the first people to get the deck, and also the cards that come with the deck. So
wow.
some I got picture frames so I can hang my pictures. Yes.
Is there any fat images tarot cards?
Is there any who?
Like fat like the for the images to be fat bodies?
No, but you can get them. That could be an idea. Hey.
There is a fat tarot deck. I just don't know who it's by.
What?
I'm gonna find that one.
Okay, you can go down now. Stop eating chips, okay? Stop eating chips.
Dinah is next. Right, Dinah?
Dinah, are you around? We have here Cameron saying, I love you, Jess!
Mwah. Thank you.
Oh my god, I'm full of bunny hair now. Yeah. Jesus. Dinah, let us know if you're around still for your reading. Oh yeah, she did say, yeah, she's here. Do you have a question, Dinah? A specific question that you want to ask, or do you want a general reading? And I think after Dinah, if there is some time left, we can do apple honey. If not, we conclude with that. Dinah, let me buckle up. Oh gosh, no,
Sometimes you need to.
Very like, you gotta do this, which I love. Like I sometimes need that, you know.
I ain't even. Diet. Oh my god. Your mama said, "Shut up, complaining." Shut up, complaining.
Is it more? Is it expected more to have like a big energy, like feeling it more when
mama. Her mama become her mom. That's her mama. Her mama said, "Shut up, complaining."
Oh.
Yeah. You are powerful, guys. You are a prayer warrior. Period. When you tap in, you hear from spirit. You know what it is, but yet you still second guess. Stop second guessing. Right now, spiritually, you are blinded. And you stuck. But you don't want no help. Spirit has sent you help to remove the blinders and to help guide you. And you are so headstrong with, I'm going to do it my way, or what I feel is the correct way. Those of us who are spiritual, there is no correct way. There is no correct way. There are things that's going to happen supernaturally that you won't even be able to explain to anybody. That's how you know it's God. Stop. Everybody tonight has to self-sabotage. Get out your head.
I haven't even been read, and I felt that. Like, damn it.
Get out your head. There are things that have been put in place for you to, when it comes, you're supposed to use that. Oh, excuse me. As your go-to. Period. Okay.
Hey, Carrie. Like, I heard it's talking now and it's saying hi to everyone. That's Carrie, just in case that's platinum pussy.
You are. Your mama said you was supposed to stay in Dallas. She said you was supposed to stay. You were supposed to stay in Dallas. That phone call was meant for you to stay in Dallas. She said, but you her child, so she gonna let you rock. But she said next time she send you a sign, you better do it. But she not gonna send another one. Hey. She need my mama, and I felt that.
Yeah, I felt that too. I was like, damn.
Okay, mama, shit.
Sent you several, and you deliberately disobeyed what you saw in your, because you didn't see, you couldn't figure out. She said it's not meant for you. She said stop trying to overdo and overthrow spirit. Stop.
She's laughing. Dinah's laughing.
She said, keep right on here. I'll show you better than I can tell you. Top, bottom, top, middle, or bottom, Dinah. Ooh. Oh. What? Now you got your mama and your grandma fussing. Because your grandma just said told your mama to stop being so harsh with you. But I mean, your mama said she's sick and tired of you. That's what she told your grandma.
I am dead. She said top.
I love when spirit gives like attitude. It's so much fun.
I love it. It's like you can hear, you can see that that's how they,
Your grandma said, well, if she don't give you one, I give it to you. Your mama she not playing with you. She has had it. She has said,
I said, I'm sick and tired of me too.
Well,
I'm dead.
Your mama said, you'll know what it is because you'll feel a breeze. She said, you'll know that's me. She said, I'll give you a sign. When I give it to you, I'll send a breeze so that the way you know it's me. Because a lot of times you ignore it because you're not sure. She said, but this time, I'll send a breeze. And if you ignore it this time, your mama about to come beat you in your sleep. I'm going to just tell you that right now. She just going to come whip you in your sleep, sugar. Praise God.
Pick her up on this live. Shit. Lowfeld said, thank you for the reminder on this, Jess.
Your mama said, please start taking your health more serious. Your mama's in full-blown tears. I see her face clear as day. She said, please start taking your health more serious. She's literally begging you. Take your health more serious. She wants to see her grandbabies. She wants to see her grandbabies. Babies, not baby. Babies. Come to the earthly realm. said, don't worry about your sister. Don't worry about your daddy. She said, right now you need to worry about you. She said, worry about a chance.
I love that. The universe is only giving you what you can handle.
Yes, grandbabies.
I hope so, because literally I can only handle what I've been given.
All right, Dino Pooh. So I use the sex magic cards for you. And it's crazy because you got cards back to back, 5 and 6.
Mm.
So
Apple's eating apple fermented juice.
So you have the minor cards. You got 5, which is guilt. The magic of the glowing ember. The weight of the past and its consequences is always remembered, but must be left behind to break overly obsessive attachments. You must open yourself to adventure and freedom. I think you on your way there. Because you getting up and going. You on your way. That was the top card. I picked one. I was told to pick one from the middle for you. It was the 6 of Wands.
I'm saying Jess is living her best life. Just tell the world.
Listen, I'm vibing.
Mind blown.
Touching.
Absolutely.
The magic of the hair and the dove. Growing closer, growing apart, deluding, confirming. Every game of pleasure must end, and doubts must be dispelled. Ooh. I'm gonna let you know right now. If you my friend, some things you just can't do. And that is to doubt your gifts. I don't care what people said to you in the past, Dinah. I don't give a flying fuck what they said, what they did, how they did it, when they did it. Dinah, you are a gem. You run my nerves. You are allow yourself to be loved. And I'm not just talking about from a male perspective, but from people who genuinely love you. I ain't talking about the ones that talk about you behind your back. I'm talking about the ones that talk about you to your face, that want to see you do better, that need you to do better, who appreciate your gifts, who appreciate the things that you do. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. And this ain't got shit to do with the reading, but the 2 birthday cards that I have received for the last 2 years have been from Diamond. Mm-hmm. She don't know how those birthday cards, because I got a birthday card from my mama every year until she got sick. Dinah pays attention to the small things, the details. Dinah, it's time for you to start paying attention to the small things and the details when it's concerning Dinah. That's it. That's all. Other than your mama fussing in my ear. That is what you need to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Allow spirit to do what it's going to do. Go to the resources that you have when self-doubt starts to try to seep its way in. self-sabotage. We're not, we can't. In the next 6 months, you cannot allow self-doubt and fear and things of that nature to come into play, because 2024, some big shit is happening. And right now, it is time to get yourself ready and prepared. That way, when they come, you ain't got to get ready because you already ready. You already ready.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's okay. It's okay to be different, Dinah. It's okay. Walk in in that. Walk in it.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Do what your heart says do. Stop hiding your heart. Stop hiding it. You have hid the way you want to love people for so long that it has conditioned you to not want to, like, your feelings, like, no feelings. Like, when the gremlins see light, is it light or water? Light, right? And they, light. That is how it is when you have feelings for somebody or you start feeling things. It is okay. It is all right. Girl, let your love shine through. But the people that are there are going to appreciate it. Those that have not appreciated, baby, it's okay. Because the ones that do are there and willing to reciprocate everything that you give them. Point blank, period, in that order.
Let light be light.
Right. I have here a comment from Cameron. I have plenty questions to yes, but I forget all when just comes to life. Well, we have a solution for you, Cameron. If you have questions, you can send them to witchy.iheartbbw.com, where there's a forum where you can make any of your questions to our tarot readers or anyone in the segment. So if you have questions, send them there. There's literally a form where you can fill out anything you need and we will read it out. I mean, we will see what we feature. Blowfield said, I appreciate Jets takes the time to do this every Wednesday, no matter what. Yes, no, we appreciate her.
Except for last Wednesday, though. That I needed.
Oh, no. Listen. And we appreciate any time anyone shows up to these lives, because at the end of the day, it's each other's times, and like we're just getting together to get each other to make some content and to like connect with each other. Also, like sometimes we forget to make these connections with people, and we just stay on our on our lane. So it is good to get together every week and do this. Honestly,
absolutely.
Blowfield said this ought to be a call-in show. Honestly, I might put in a phone number there, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, you're in the line."
That would be so fun.
Yeah, we could have them call in. That would be super cool. Campbell, thank you so much for coming down my hair. Thank you. I just dusted off this wig from the hallway. But yeah, love that reading. We are a little bit past over the hour that we usually do. I know that Honey wanted a reading, but
it's 11:11 on the East Coast. It is 11:11.
It's 11:11.
That's the second time I've seen that today.
We did it the last live too, right away. It was like 11:11.
Yes. So what we can do is, if you want to join us, hey guys, you can join us on Instagram, where we will go live if you want to continue. I don't know if Nikkeii has the time.
Wait, right now?
Energy, because it's been heavy, this one. Like I can
feel
like,
please, I need it.
On Instagram, on mine, I can do a couple on Instagram.
Perfect. Then we will join Nikkeii on Instagram, so make sure to follow her. I'm gonna let everyone to say a goodbye and let them know where to follow you. And Dinah said thank you to Nikkeii. We love Dinah. Honestly, the readings that the people got on the comments are people that I know too. So I was like, and it is beautiful to see. The it is tough, but it's love. It all comes from love. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys say goodbye. Let's start with Nikkeii right here, where they can find you, and if you go on Instagram, they can see us right after this.
All right, you guys. Y'all can find me on everything on the World Wide Web, on Beyonce's internet, at Nikkeii, Nikkeii, Chevelle, Chevelle. You come holler at me on Instagram. We about to go live, please.
Yes. And we have Jess. Jess.
I had a good time other than being called out. It was much needed though. You can find me you can find me on Instagram at justtcakes or justtcakes.com.
Perfect. And we have
BB Apple Honey. You can find me at bbapplehoney.com, and anywhere else you can find me at that name.
perfect. And I am Big Cherry, and you can find me at bigbigcherry.com. We'll be back next week. It will be a pre-recorded show talking about. Wait, let me show you what we are going to be talking about next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on our YouTube. We had a little conversation about altars with Nikkeii, where she told us all about the different types of altars, how to use them, how to set them up, and very, very helpful advice, actually. So definitely tune in next week at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right now, you can go on Instagram and check out at Nikkeii Chevelle, because she's going to be reading Apple Honey's tarot on Instagram Live. Okay. See you. Have a good night. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming, guys. Bye.